Welcome to Spiritual Guide and Light Earth Signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so this is your breakthrough reading. We'll see what messages come out for you. This is too bright. Okay, to see what messages come out for you. Also, you have available to you, mind you, Earth Signs, your breakthrough reading was supposed to be on the podcast, but air, fire, and water signs and the collective. You know what? That's what I need to add on there. I forgot. So when I'm done with this live, I will also add the breakthrough collective from the podcast. All 12 zodiac signs breakthrough is available in the description box as well. Mind you, all 12 zodiac signs are live recordings, and fire signs, air signs, water signs, breakthrough readings are audio on the podcast. So let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation as above, so below. Ashe. Alright. One thing about Saturn is when you're burning your incense or your wood, the ashes get stuck. Excuse me, in the fabric. When I'm too relaxed, it's insane. Let's see here. Drink some water. For all inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Everything that you need is in the description box. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success of this channel, reaching 1,000 subscribers, okay? If you have not yet went over and checked out the podcast, there's links available that will guide you, that will navigate you over there. My brain wants air because I'm not sleepy. My thoughts are growing. I'm trying to see what else. Is there any news? I did receive this message, but it was like, I can't remember like word from word. And normally when I can't remember word for word, I won't pass it on. But because I understand what I received, it's like a I don't care type attitude. It's like an I don't care type attitude, but that's what's being shown on the outside. And it's also like nobody wants to hear about living right. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's how someone views things. That is their way of practicing, I don't care what people think type thing. Someone gets lost in not caring. Yeah, someone gets lost in not caring. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull these out. So you have the inner child being clarified by the power of 3. Okay. I'm going to intuitively read these, and then I'm going to get the book. I'm going to take my time with you, Earth signs, Cancer, Scorpio. It might be the Scorpio who is practicing the wrong perception of don't care what people think, or you could be, or I'm not going to go back and forth with it could be you, it could be them. I'm just going to give the message and you fill in what suits, okay? Oh, my stomach. So we have inner child and the power of 3. With the power of 3, you guys know how I feel about this. This is the 3 of Cups, mind, body, and soul. Also, it can stem off of traditional belief system. Okay. Also representing like the power of 3 is like a getting prepared for a celebration, or something in secret is being stirred up. Okay, as well as fate, the wheel being churned in your favor. Okay. Um, this is definitely a release as well. But with the inner child here is pretty much explanatory. Okay. This is the purest state of an inner child before being contaminated or controlled by are fulfilled, are filled with information. This is its pure state of conception. All right. And after the conception of going through its transformation, and this is the full development of an inner child. Its pure state here. So with these two, there is a completion of connecting the power of 3 within the inner child. Okay. It's like within the power of 3 here, if you can see that. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it if I bring it up. Yeah, you can. All right. So that's the inner child. Okay. That is this right here. Okay. It's just blown up more. Because if it was yeah, this is like just under a microscope scope type view, but the inner child here is in the middle of the power of 3. Let's go ahead and see what the book says. Okay. For all inquiries, email spiritual guidance light at gmail.com. All right, innocence and wisdom. Are you bright, right? As a child of the universe, your bright, right includes joy, pleasure, and playfulness. Embrace all the good, quirky, and fun that the world offers you. It is through joy, laughter, and play that we can better shoulder the heavier burdens of life. Playfulness brings us fond memories and warms the heart. Pleasure allows us to be more present in the moment and experience the full richness of the human experience. So the suggestion here is to add more into your life. Carve out some time on a daily basis to do what you love just because you love it. All right, the power of 3. And I'm also getting it's like someone's inner child loved information, right? It's like a child who doesn't know how to read, but they always picked up a book and read the words the way they thought they were there, right? Reading pictures. And that's what I'm getting from this inner child as well. Let's see. All right. Let me hold this up for you. Within the swirling spaces lies the depth of mystical wisdom. The power of 3 transcends time, space, and faiths. It has many forms, including the triple goddess of Maiden, Mother, and Crone, the life stages through which all women pass. It also represents mind, body, and spirit, and even the Christian faiths of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. In all aspects, it represents wisdom, protection, and wish fulfillment. Feel the swirling energy around you, knowing that you are moving not only through space, but time as well. And what you need is within your grasp. That is beautiful. This is my first time reading The Inner Child and The Power of 3 in this book here. So and there's no boasting. It's just when you really allow your gift and really remove the restraints of your gifts as well as your talents, that flow within space and time is magnificent. And the reason why it is because you are in control of how it needs to be projected. I'm also getting people will show up. It's just how, like what I said, it's like, I can't remember what I just said. When I get messages, sometimes they come and they come. At first, I used to be hard on myself, but I'm not. I accept that because that means that it was only supposed to be released at that moment. Okay. All right. What other messages for Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus? We have the Ring of Fire. This could be this could be done by free will, meaning someone is changing. Okay. And it is at the core. Okay. Or someone sees something that ignites the fire within, right? There's this moment of igniting, right? And this ring of fire could be under the umbrella of bad, okay? And what's under that umbrella of bad could be anger, right? Frustration, etc., etc. But then there's the opposite side of this igniting this fire can also be inspiration, right? Motivated, determined, self-driven, focused. There's something within this fire, and it just depends on what side of the spheres that it's on. And what I mean by that, because this is a spheres. It's kind of like this ring of fire here is going to its next step. Okay. And that next step is it going to be balanced? Okay. For it to make sense, it's like the free will of of performing in the light, right? Of balancing the yin and the yin, shadow self and light self. Because shadow self is it's what's able. Shadow self, it has to be a shadow self to be able to ignite this, because this is where transgressions come. This is where confessions come in. This is where when we releases. So when you release, the ring of fire is ignited. Okay, and this igniting, it goes up, right? And then it goes out. This is like the vertebrae. Okay. And then we have the eternal. Yeah. You see that? This is the vertebrae. This is like as above, so below. Light and then shadow self. But what's so amazing within the eternal is there is no darkness. It's within the shadows. Okay. That this information is only going to make sense for a few of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let me finish releasing the message here, and then I will try to break it down as layman as possible. We have stepping stones. This is totally opposite. This is spitting out information. Spitting out information. Oh, this is the release of prosperity, abundance, wealth, dreams, inspirations. And I'm also getting drive. I'm getting this is what the lotus flower does. In the setting of darkness, of muggy waters. We have the ultimate reality. The ultimate reality of bittersweet. Everything is not what it seems. And then what it seems can be fabricated. That's why it's important to live your truth, speak your truth, and be your truth. Okay. I'm also getting condemned. Someone is condemned here. And the truth is released. As a side note, wisdom seeker. Remember I said confession here. When the student is ready, the teacher will show up. So, layman of what I see here, I definitely see earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, that someone is making a shift, someone's making a change here. I'm also seeing the releasing, but are you going to, it's like someone needs to release burdens, and those burdens are stones, or someone needs to put down, what is conviction, of convicting other people, of judging other people, that's that gossip, release those words, meaning not releasing them to people. It's kind of like the saying of put your sword down. It's like, there is no reason for you to cast a stone. So all of your stones need to be turned in. And when you turn those stones in, which is a AKA release, they turn into, they then are released. It's like putting something in a machine and something opposite comes out. And that opposite is the umbrella of blessings. So some people may receive, money coming in. Some people may witness a miracle, fate being on your side. There's just so much. Okay. And you understanding that you're not the only one letting go of burdens, as well as you're not the only one turning in stones. Okay. Also, with the ultimate reality, someone is accepting themselves for who they are. Also, I'm seeing that someone wants to prove to themselves and not people that they are well fitted for a job. Someone is creating their own opportunities here, the ultimate reality, putting God first, always seeking within and not being contaminated. That's why the Ring of Fire is here. That is not supposed to be within the mind or within or without is always being, it's like sterilization here, sanitation and disinfection, so that the purest state of this inner child can live and be and thrive. And through the practice of maintaining this inner child at its purest state, these stepping stones, right? Trauma, in exchange of peace. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at that at the bottom. Working your way up to the top is angelic. Someone is realizing that good feels better than bad. All right, let's look at obstacles. For some of you, you can also look at this, whatever comes out, as a tool that you can utilize. Right? I almost thought this was a next 72, my bad. Let's see. What is the obstacle? We have why. I can't answer that question for you, Earth signs, depending on the question. Seeking within, truly, in the Ring of Fire can also mean detoxification, detoxing, so that you can be present in ultimate reality, so that you can have the strength to move through space and time, so that you can receive the message or the assignment with the wisdom seeker. It's like I'm hearing, why me? Why me? I'm also getting why the doubts. My stomach is just making so much. And now I'm also getting, why do they say the grass is greener on the other side, when in reality the grass is not greener on the other side? It's darker. It's dry. It's an illusion, moon energy, that it's beautiful and that it's filled with milk and honey, but yet when you get there, the illusion fades, and once the illusion truly fades, you realize that you are in a dark place, and that is an ultimate reality. All right, let's get direction. We have the Hierophant. We have the Hangman. And the Knight of Pentacles. Someone realizes of the why. This could be childhood. Someone's looking in their past. Someone's asking, why didn't I marry this person? Someone's also questioning the traditions, and that stems from this power of 3. There's definitely disappointment of not being given the opportunity as a child to freely be with the Hangman here. And that was a sacrifice, that your free will was taken as a child. But that itself created a metamorphosis. And then with the Knight of Pentacles here, hard work pays off, taking full responsibility. Someone is questioning why they have to create a routine. Because you released, you turned in your stones, right? You turned in your convictions. You released your confession, right? And you're inspired with the Hangman here, ready to move forward, ready to take the initiative of taking full responsibility here on out. The Ring of Fire here, that is igniting your fire within. All right, Earth signs, make sure that you check out your 12. Make sure crosswise the 12 zodiac signs are available. Earth sign, your breakthrough readings are available in the description box, and I will be adding the collective. Don't forget, love's kind, love's gentle, and that is you and I.